Hey peeps, it's Tripl-L, and today I'm here to bring you a Pokemon related video, this time regarding the Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer that dropped today. It was a nice trailer. Let's just get the fan talk out of the way. I very much loved Eevee's Z move. What was it called? EvoBoost, I believe. Look, man, that move is just pretty much all fan wank. It's great. It's just Eevee's future potential showing up through the power of the Z crystal, and they empower Eevee, give him the force to beat whatever enemy so that he can survive and evolve into one of them eventually. I thought it was funny that Vaporeon was the one in the middle. Regardless, I thought that was just, yeah, that's totally just for fans. Like, I have no idea how that works, but it's cool. It's cool to see it happening. So that was very cool. Overall, this trailer is very fun. Let's just go through the bare facts of what we learned in this trailer. Here we go. We got the version exclusive Pokemons. Persimmon, a fighting type, has the ability Receiver, is a rugby monkey, and it's exclusive to Sun. Receiver lets it inherit the ability of its partner that fell in combat. So, okay, first off, this guy, the Persimmon, he might be the rugby monkey that was declared in the Chinese leaks. So that's interesting. We finally know what it looks like, and it does very much look like it's playing rugby. Next thing we learned was Oranguru, normal psychic orangutan based Pokemon. Its abilities are inner focus or telepathy. The special gimmick on this guy is that he has the move Instruct. Instruct will make your partner Pokemon in a double battle repeat whatever move it was going to use that turn, I believe. So he's the exclusive for Pokemon Moon. Then we got confirmation of the exclusive evolutions. I didn't want to have to say anything about this when the Korokoro leaks came out because I wasn't sure if they had translated it properly. But yes, there are going to be exclusive evolutions in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So in Pokemon Sun, for Rockruff, it's going to evolve into Lycanroc, midday form. Sandrush and Keen Eye are its abilities. It's a rock type. And then if you have Pokemon Moon, it's going to evolve into Lycanroc, midnight form, and it will have Keen Eye and Vital Spirit. So that's an interesting thing that happened. I will give my opinions on that in a bit. Then we got into the more cutesy aspects of Pokemon, and we found out about the fashion options that you're going to have in Pokemon Sun and Moon. There's going to be festival coins involved. Festival coins will allow you to dye white items a new color, and it's effectively just, I guess, a new way, because we end up seeing that all the characters have different varied hair colors. Yeah, it's cool. Just more fashion options for anyone that very much likes that. The next thing we got was the Pokemon Refresh feature. It's going to be replacing Pokemon Ami. It's very cute as well. There's a lot of little things going on in it. You know, for people that enjoy it, I'm sure they'll like this part. And then the last part that we got was effectively the Z moves, and it's 2 Z moves this time. An exclusive one for Pikachu and an exclusive one for Eevee. The Pikachu one is called Catastropika, and you can tell they put a lot of effort into that one because Pikachu looks freaking adorable as it's doing its little dance along with its trainer. And then we got Eevee, which was just badassery and also very cute because it jumps on the trainer's head and kind of does its thing. Eevee's is Extreme EvoBoost, and as I said, it's just fan wank. It's got all the evolutions popping up. It's very just cool. It's like Eevee and its future selves coming to give Eevee power. I like it. Okay, so those are pretty much all the little details that we learned. Another thing that we can infer is that we got confirmation that the evolutions will not be having Alola forms. Like, okay, that's whatever. I'm heartbroken about it, but I'll live. Anyway, let's just talk about something in this video, and that's the version exclusive evolutions. I'm not very much sure how I feel about that. I would have preferred if it was a day-night thing and not a version exclusive evolution, because that kind of just bothers me. But you know, whatever. We have various ways of trading, but it's still unfortunate. So it means to me that there is just no way, well, unless they do something and like have an item and they haven't introduced it yet. But to me right now, it seems like there is no way for me to actually get, say, the midnight form naturally within my own game. Because I'm assuming even if I was to trade it in, and then I have a Rockruff that breeds, or if I breed it and get a Rockruff out of it, is that Rockruff going to have the potential to evolve into the midnight form if it's in Pokemon Sun? Or is the fact that it's in Pokemon Sun going to alter it to that degree? And change it into the midday form, because it just seems like an annoying limitation and I just don't want to have to deal with it. So I'm curious as to see how it actually gets implemented in the game, if there's anything, or how it just interacts with like the breeding mechanics and all of that. Other things that I want to discuss in this little video is Persimmon was a Pokemon that was alluded to in the leaks. It was the rugby monkey that was described in the Chinese leak. So at this point, I want to say that that first batch of leaks, the one that had the starter evolutions in it, we could probably assume that that's very credible at this point. And so the only thing that's going on in that leak right now is that PokeJungle did go and they scratched out the addition that they had to it because they're not sure about it anymore. But on the original leak, there is one thing, and it's talking about the goal of the player in Pokemon Sun and Moon. And yeah, if you guys haven't heard that leak, then please just click out of the video. The video is pretty much done for you. But if you want to hear what it is, the Pokemon Sun and Moon, the goal was effectively you will be building your own gym. So since a lot of the things in that particular leak are coming true, I want to believe that that aspect of what the goal is might also be true, and it might say that there is an Elite Four present on the island. Anyway, cool stuff with the leak, and I think I'll make a separate video on the leak issue. One more thing I wanted to talk about, it was, yeah, I guess the Z move. The Z move was freaking awesome. Like, I very much enjoyed that Z move, and I do wonder to what extent Pokemon are going to be getting their exclusive moves, because initially I thought it would just be Z moves for all the types, but having certain Pokemon get an exclusive, it makes it a bit more valuable, and it just shows who Game Freak really values. So that's interesting. One last thing is that Rockruff was suggested to have a link to the 3 starters. This had come up in Koto a long while ago. So now that we know that Rockruff's thing is the splitting evolution, or the alternate forms in its evolutions, should we assume that the starters also have that trait? I'm going to go with yes, but that'll be for another video. Anyway, this is just a quick news video. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any thoughts. And until next time, have a good day.